Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Wits Therapy. I'm super excited to be here. This is my second video. Super pumped. And now the question I get asked probably the most about my business or about my equine therapy is, how can I talk to horses? That is what everyone wants to know, and what I'm gonna try and explain it to you best here. So, if you want the truth, I don't really know how. I can't pinpoint it exactly. Like, this is what I do and it works this way every time, because it doesn't. Every horse is different. Every mindset of them is different. How they do it is absolutely different. So, I'm gonna do my best. So, stay tuned. When I do a reading, I have gone towards almost doing them over the phone now, just because I can have my space to get ready and everything like that. And so I get you to send me a picture and their name, and that's all I need to do the session. So the picture is kind of for me so I can visualize in their name, so I get the right horse, so I can communicate and ask them if they're okay if I can work on them. So that's kind of how I start, and then I just take a few deep breaths, and sometimes they come to me in like waves, like shapes or different things like that. Or sometimes I actually see what they're seeing. I can see an event and be like, okay, this is kind of what I'm seeing, like, and go from there. Or sometimes I get on the phone with the client, I open my mouth to start talking, and I have no idea what's coming out of my mouth. All of a sudden, it's just like, holy cow, where did that come from? That is not me. I hadn't had that thought ever. And I like pray to God the next thing out of the person's mouth, it makes sense to them. Because that's the thing. With me, I get messages, but they don't mean as much to me as they do to the other person. They mean more, I guess is what I'm getting at. And the thing with my readings is, it's not my message. I'm a channel. It's coming through me in every which way possible, if that makes sense. So, like, after my readings, and people can't believe this, I usually forget a lot of the things I've told them. And people become kind of offended. And I'm like, no, I just, A, can't retain all that information, the amount of readings I do. And B, it's not my information to keep. It actually doesn't mean as much to me as it does to you. And that is okay. It's supposed to mean a lot to you, but it is not my life. So, and they choose how they want to communicate. I am really along for the ride. Sassy horses tend to make me fierce and sassy, and all of a sudden I can feel myself sit up, and I'm like all of a sudden talking like, yeah, like with almost a cockiness to me, and I'm like, I just kind of take over their spirit. And if they're down, or if they're more kind of soft and subtle, I feel my voice getting really soft and I'm talking like this type of thing. So I know that doesn't explain a lot, but it's opening yourself up to the possibilities. So I love doing my readings. I love my clients. I have met so many amazing people doing them. And that's kind of what started with therapy, and it's all that was the first thing I did is my readings. And I've been doing them for 7 years now. I'll maybe do a next video about the whole story about me and how I got into this, because it's been a journey, I'm not gonna lie, but This channel is going to talk about all the adventures I have with horses, like I said before, and it's going to talk about some tips and tricks I learned along the way, and just kind of what I'm learning in the process and what the horses are telling me to do. So if you want to come along for the ride, I hope you do. You have to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be releasing a video every week, so you better stay tuned and hit that little bell down here in the corner. And if you want to interact me in other ways, like I am on Facebook with therapy, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I've even got some stuff on Pinterest. So, and I release new content all the time talking about different horse things and helping you with your horse. And one thing I really aim my content towards is helping you connect with your horse and with yourself on a deeper level. So if you want to stay tuned for all that fun stuff, you better hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next week.